Hey, everybody. I don't know if we've got anybody out here yet, but hello to everyone. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Yep. Dion's not here right now, but she's going to be home probably in another half hour or so. So we're going to do this little thing for a couple hours. Hopefully it's working real well. So if you guys are seeing us right now, tell me how I look and how everything is going. Last week the bit rate was a little too high, so right now I've got it for no frame drop, and it's 2732, so that's pretty good. Yeah, we're just trying to figure this all out. I've never done this before, so this would be the first time we've ever done. Well, this would be the third time we did it. We'll do a live broadcast. I've been all week trying to figure this all out, trying to get it all together, and yeah. So if you're here, get in the chat and say hello to us so I know that you're here, because I can't tell who's here and who's not here yet. But that's the only way that I can tell, and I would appreciate that. Yeah, we're going to have a little chat, talk about everything that's going on and things that aren't going on, and maybe things that we're going to be doing for the winter time. We got a lot of things to talk about today. I do want to wait for Dione to come here and tell you about all that stuff. So while we're doing that, I just kind of like waiting for everybody to come into the room. So come on in, guys, if you will like. Let me get on my phone here and see how many people are coming on yet. Hey, yeah, nobody yet. Our life, our life. Are you still there? How you doing, guys? RV life. You out there? Say hello. Anyways, yeah. So this is our third time doing the live broadcast. I actually have some equipment. Well, it's not even equipment. It's some software that I downloaded for free. And if you guys, somebody wants to do this and they have a computer at home or even a laptop it can work on, it is called OBS. It's been out there for, I guess, a long time. Right now, it's 31.0 is the build on that one. And it works really well. What it is, gives you two different screens. It gives you a preview screen, and it gives you your output screen on it. It gives you your audio, your microphones. You can pretty much add anything you want to add to it. Right now, I'm using our cordless, let's see, Rode Go 2 microphones. I put a Rode I put a Rode shotgun mic on it right now. I was hoping we were going to get a microphone in the mail. It should be here today sometime, but I guess I didn't order it soon enough. I'm going to have a real nice condenser mic. Yeah, coming to us, so that'd be nice. I can talk, and we won't have to use that. And Dione, you'll be able to hear Dione and everything else. But it's going to be a nice mic. It's got a boom on it, so when I do that, you won't be able to hear it. Yeah, so let's wait to get some more people in here. Hey, yep, just made lunch. Hey, good, man. I'm glad you're eating lunch. I haven't even eaten anything today. I got up at, Dione had to be to work this morning at 5, so she got up at 4. I got up and kind of hung out for a little bit. Woke up and checked some things out and did some things. Tried to go back to sleep. I really didn't sleep very well, so I've been waiting to do this. I guess I was excited. Yeah, beautiful week in Palm Springs for sure. We should have nice warm weather and no rain and hopefully no wind here in Palm Springs. So that is awesome because I really am getting tired of the wind down here. I think everybody else is. But yeah, yesterday it was a really nice day after the rain we had coming through here. Yeah, so our RV life, yeah. Hopefully it's going to be really super nice here next week. Let's see. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about the OBS studio and stuff. Yeah, you can add any type of media that I want. I can switch it so I have a preview. I can run things on one screen, and then on the other screen is the output screen, like I said, and that's what you guys are going to see. So if I get down there and I want to put something on and show you part of a video or something, I could even make the video on my side here or whatever. I mean, it's just like a studio, basically. It is. It's a switching studio. You can do anything with it. I can get on, I guess kids get on it on Twitch, Discord, and Xbox, and when they're playing on Steam and stuff like that, kids run this so they can copy the videos. And I actually will make a video too. So I've got it recording right now. So whatever we play now, this live will be recorded and I can put it out again, or it's automatically going to be put out on YouTube. So that's a really nice feature also. The beginning of this with the overlays, I went ahead and did those on actually OBS, and it worked out well. And then I put it on Premiere Pro and made a copy of it so that I can play. And then I went ahead and I use it as a media source. It says media sources, and I've got two of those right now up, two different of those kind of slide things. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. I like doing all this stuff, so it's fun. And then the video capture device is the IceFox camera that I got from IceFox. IceFox wanted me to review the camera, and outside it really didn't do well. I hate to say it, but it didn't. But I think the quality inside is not too bad. Whether it is a true 4K camera or not, I'm not real sure. They say it is, but I'm not really. My GoPros are all 4 to 5K, and they're just much better of a camera. But this is really cool because this really works. So the IceFox camera really works as a webcam. So as you can see, we're using it right now. I don't know what let's see, we got this at, what's the highest resolution I can go right now? It says 480 on mine. Oh, let's see what happens if I do 1060. Oh, that's not bad. 1080 at 60 on I've got a laptop next to me here. That's not too bad at all. So I did not make the show last night. Nope, didn't make any shows last night. I kind of hung out here and tried to figure this out. Dione came home about 7:30. Well, actually, she didn't. She came home about 9:30, and I had dinner ready for her. She ate real quick, and actually, she went to bed like about an hour later, which wasn't good for her. But shouldn't be eating on a full stomach, or sleeping on a full stomach rather. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, yeah, so she woke up early and left, so I know when she comes home, she's going to be super tired. Tonight, I'm going to cook dinner again for her. I think we're going to have meatloaf. I haven't made a meatloaf, I think, probably in 30 years, which that's what she asked me to do. So I'm going to make her meatloaf and some mashed potatoes and some corn or something like that. I'm not sure. And yeah, so she'll be happy when she comes home. Yeah, I don't. What show was that? The Valentine's show? They had a band there. I know we had a band here at the for Valentine's on Friday night. I guess it was Friday night. Maybe it was Thursday. No, it was Wednesday night. Wednesday night was my last night on shift. Yeah, that's right. Wednesday night they had the band, I think, and they had a dance, I guess, going. Fix my shirt here. Excuse our camper, but this is the only thing we have to film in. We're thinking about later on. I can always take this out and the Starlink. Put this on my laptop and put my camera on it, and we can be anywhere with Starlink. I have my battery box that's kind of right next to me down here. You can see the keyboards on it right now. My little I can't talk, Blue Yeti, and yeah, so that would run the monitor. It would run a PC, and it also would run the Starlink for probably about 6 hours, 7 hours with the battery box. So we can go out in the middle of the forest someplace and do a live broadcast, which we're going to end up doing when we leave here. We're not telling anybody where we're going, yes. Oh, the Sound of Music. Oh, no, no, no. We didn't see the Sound of Music. My goodness, that would have been a fun thing to see. Dione, she would have loved to have seen it. She's a fan of the Sound of Music, so I'll have to tell her she missed her. Maybe I won't tell her; she'll be upset. Oh my goodness! Yeah, the Sound of Music. That sounds pretty cool. I got family members that should be on here pretty soon. I got grandkids. I got other people. Somebody say hello if you're here. I can't tell who's here and who's not here. So if you want to say, "Hey, what's up?" that would be really super nice. I would enjoy having my grandkids here or my kids here or somebody. Hey, not that you're not somebody, RV Life. Let's see. Let me see if I can find out where everybody is. Hmm. Let's see. On now. Talking to my son here. See if he. Whoop, there we go. He told me, "Hey, remind me." And I put out a Facebook post a little bit ago, but I don't think he saw that. He's not on Facebook, so yeah, it's funny because when they were kids, everybody wanted to be on Facebook, so I got on Facebook because of my kids, other family members. I think other people did the same thing because it seemed like I started seeing all my friends from high school and other things like that, which is pretty cool. I was hoping a couple of them would come on today. They're probably really busy, even though they're retired. Maybe they're doing stuff for the grandkids and families. It is a Sunday. Maybe this is not a good day to do this. This is what I'm thinking too. Uh, okay, you're the next loop over. Cool. Um, anyways, hopefully some more people would come on. This is, like I said, our first time. This is our video for the week. I do have another video I'm going to put out probably Wednesday of us finishing up and fixing the plumbing here on the camper. That kind of ended up pretty well. We really didn't have to do anything. I did buy a new fill with the valve and everything, and I'm going to put that on, so I'll show you how we do that. I also got some new tape. It's like, oh, there's a name for it. I forget the name of it. Anyways, the tape that I got is for waterproofing. It's similar to like clay. It really doesn't dry ever, though. It still stays really nice and pliable even when it's been baked onto your camper for years. I've had pieces that I've kind of rolled around, and once I get it kind of warmed in my hand, it kind of seems like it'll move around. But yeah, so I got some more butyl tape, I think it's called, probably saying that wrong and butchering it. But anyways, I got that. We'll put that on it on the side of the camper so water doesn't get into the side of the camper. It's only a little camper. I don't think the walls are maybe a half an inch thick here. So yeah. Yes, Garrett. Hello, Grandpa. Hey, what's up, man? You guys doing okay? Is your dad with you today? Hmm? They were my fans last time we did a live feed a couple weeks ago. They were there with us. Well, actually, it was last weekend. We're going to try to do this every week. Uh, Garrett is his name. You see him down there. He actually has a channel, and he's learning how to do animation. So you should go check out his channel. It's a pretty cool little channel he's got going on there. He doesn't have a lot of followers, and yeah. So, yep, he's here this time. Hey, what's up? My oldest boy is here. His name is Mud. Oh, no, his name is Justin. Yeah, that's Justin. Hey, thanks. Giving me hearts. I love it. Yeah, so Justin's here, and Garrett's here, and Connor's here, hopefully. And I don't know who else. Everybody in the house there? Everybody home, I guess? Yeah, cool beans. We have a delay of about maybe a minute or two. Last time it was a lot more, but yeah, I got a new opening for it and everything. It was pretty cool. So after we shut down this video, it will be out as a video. So after we do the live stream, Justin, so you can check it out. The opening turned out pretty good. I worked on it all week and got it done, and yeah, pretty cool. I'm using, by the way, I'm using a system, Justin. It's called OBS Studios. It's 31.01 is the build on it. It is free, and it's a studio basically. I guess everybody uses it to Discord and Twitch, and for our favorite thing to do is play games. So yeah, so all the gamers use it. It has two sides to it. So it has a preview, and it also has a output side, like I was saying before to everybody else. So it's pretty cool. I got it free. Looked it up. I just looked up software, studio software. I didn't want to have a little board here that with USB plugs in it and all that crap. This is so much easier once you figure out how to do it. Took me a good week to figure it out, but I got it down now, so that's good. What's been going on, Garrett? You guys been doing okay? How's school? How's everything? Yeah, cool beans. We are, let's see, working here at the campground. I hope maybe you can come out and see us, guys. Garrett and Connor and my son Justin. Come out here before we leave. We'll be here probably, guys, up until maybe the end of April. I'm not sure. We supposedly have jobs. They haven't talked to us yet, though, for a final, hey, this is the date you guys need to be here type thing. So hopefully we will be there. Oh, hopefully before May is when we're hoping to get there. Yeah, so school's okay, Garrett. Cool beans, man. You guys been playing lots of games too, I bet, huh? Oh, I like your anime, by the way. It was really good this week. Yep, really, really good. How's the sound? Does the sound better than it did last week? I hope so. Next week it'll sound even better. I have uh, a microphone, a little boom microphone coming. It should have been here today, but I don't think it's coming until later on this afternoon. It was shipped locally. It's a one overnight thing, and yeah, so that would be better so you guys can hear me more. Thinking of doing this once a week, maybe on a Sunday or whatever days we can do it once I go back to work, and then have one other video out. What we're trying to do is get our hours watched up so we can become monetized. So if you guys don't want to watch us, just leave us on and walk away. That's cool. I don't mind. I'm going to be on probably for an hour and a half, 2 hours. Dione should be home now. She just got off work. If I check her out right now, I bet you she's on her way. So let's see. Where is she? She's still at Lowe's. So, hmm. Well, anyway, she should be home pretty soon. She's working today at Lowe's down in Palm Springs. She will be here in just a few minutes. Yeah, she's gonna. Yeah, it's about a 7 mile drive from Lowe's here, unless it's windy or rainy, and then they close off all the roads, and you have to go like way around, and then it's like a 45-minute detour with everybody having to go that way to come to this direction. It just sucks, but it's okay. It is what it is. Let's see. Anybody sound it? Thank you. Good. I'm glad I sound good. The microphone we're using is the wireless microphone. It's a Rode wireless, and I have a Rode little shotgun mic on here with a little cat on it. That's what they call those little furry things. That is my Rhodes mic, and this is my Rhodes Go 2. So I have it plugged into the main computer. Wirelessly, it transmits from here. It also records into this here. And then if I lose, like if I'm doing a video out someplace and somehow it doesn't get onto the camera and I lose sound, it'll be on here as long as I record onto here. So there's a little button I push twice and it records. This little shotgun mic I had before, I used it for a long time and then I stopped using it. You can see it's a little flat because, yeah, it was in a bag. Oh, yeah, so. But yeah, the sound sounds good. But we're getting that new microphone. Believe it or not, I was looking just for giggles to see if one was there that I wanted to get, and for later. And when I looked at it, it was like, no, they got a boom on it, and it's the microphone that I wanted. It's not a really good microphone, but it's a cheap, inexpensive microphone. I was like, wow, man, that is cheap. It was $42, and it's a boom microphone. It has a shield over the top for P's and S's, so it doesn't pop. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So that sort of stuff. What is everybody saying? It's good, thank you. Sounds good, thank you. Or RV life. Oh, geez, that looks like a good microphone. Well, it is a good microphone, but it's a good microphone when you're outside doing other things. I really want to condense your mic so I look professional. I think it's just the look, probably. No, but actually, it'll probably be a lot better microphone. This one, I'm just sitting down on the table. So if I do that, you can hear it. Yeah. So that's not good either. With the other one, you won't be able to hear me bumping it or doing anything else. My voice would be a little deeper, so it'll sound pretty good too. So, trying to get other people to come on. Let's see. Call your friends. Say, hey, come on, check this out. This guy's got this live feed going. Dion hasn't left work yet, I don't think. I hope she has, though. Nope, she's still here. The problem with Lowe's is no problem with Lowe's. Yeah, but the problem with her and Lowe's is she does such good work. They want her to stay on and work over sometimes. So she'll get her 7, 8, 9 hours in sometimes. I don't know. But they do. They told her, oh, you're only going to get about 12 hours, 15 hours a week. She goes, that's okay. And then they've given her at least 32 to 40 hours. So she's been doing good. She's a hard worker, Dione is. So I don't know if everybody knows Dione, but she's really, really very, very hard worker. Turn that off right now. Anyway, so what's going on in everybody's lives? So we have the Sound of Music here in town, here in the park. That would have been cool. I wish I would have known about it. I would have seen it. Oh well, maybe next time. Yeah, Wednesday they did have the Valentine dance here. It was sold out like it always is. They had a band. I went to use the restroom because I was working that night, and I went to past the pool and everything, and went by where they were having it, and they sounded like everybody sounded like they were having a ball. So I live in a 40, 55 and over park for right now. We're work camping here. We were here last year also for people that don't know. Yeah, it's a nice park. It's an older park, well established. Right now they're pretty full. We have a lot of Canadians here. Hopefully they come back because all the crap that's going on here. But no, they're really cool people here and really sweet, nice people. Lots of grandmas and grandpas like me. So yeah. Let's see. What else is going on here? Oh, the grass. And I know that when we first started here and I was driving around and showing people, showing you all the RV park here, the grass was kind of brown still. It's nice and green for the golf course. They've had many events out there. I think a lot of people are having a ball. You know, it's really interesting. I know that I'm old. I don't feel like I'm old, but just to watch older people here, they're like they're in high school. You know, they have the dances, they have all this stuff. I think it's great. I mean, we don't do it too much right now because Dion's been working, but it's pretty cool. You know, I think that this is great for to make friends and make enemies too. I'm sure that not everybody gets along here, but you know, there's a lot of good people here and a lot of fun things to do. And I think that's what all the parks, the 55 and over parks that we have seen. Dion worked at one in Phoenix last year, and that was a great part. The people that we worked for during the summer, she worked for them again. I'm not sure if we're going to go back there or not. I didn't see a job listed. The manager didn't seem too happy or sad that we were coming or not coming, and we haven't really talked to her, so we're not sure what we're going to do. But we're not. We're planning on going someplace. We already have a job, so we're not going to tell you where that is, like we said. Um, hmm. Let's see. What can I talk about now? Somebody asked some questions. I got 6 people watching, so that means Garrett and Connor, and then let's see who else. Our RV Life. Who else? Oh, I got 5 now, so somebody got off. Yesterday, hey, last week we had continuously 3, so that was good. Yeah, Garrett was on and Connor was on. My son was shopping for the week. The kids weren't at their dad's for the weekend, so but they watched, so that was cool, right? You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys watching. Hey, have you guys had any of these polar drinks? This is just plain old water, basically, but it's got a flavor of black cherry. They got them in all flavors. They got a watermelon here. They got this. There's no calories. There's nothing in it. There's no sugar taste to it. There's no fake sugar. It's not too bad. I mean, it doesn't taste good, but it doesn't taste bad. But it's good to drink when you're thirsty, I guess, and it's bubbly. So it's like a beer, but not. By no means, it's not a beer. And I think it's better than sodas. I've always thought if you could get a drink, if you can get a beverage that was kind of like got a taste of something, but didn't have any sugar in it, and it's carbonated. And these came out what, like 8, 9 years ago, 10 years ago, and I never had one until Dione and I got back together again this beginning of last year. Beginning of last year, and she says, "Yeah, try these things." It takes a lot of getting used to, she said. Not really. They're really good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. So we've been buying them. I think we go through too many a week. I think I go through about 8 packs, about 6 of them a week. Just me. So, well, our Valentine's, we really didn't do much. I made dinner for her. We had ham for New Year's or Christmas or something. I froze half the ham and I cut some up and I made scallop potatoes and ham in the oven. And that's what we had for dinner, and green beans, and went to go put some bacon in some green beans, but bacon was like really expensive, like really super expensive. They wanted $7 for a little pack of cheap bacon that wasn't even a brand name. So we have a store here called Stater Brothers, and if you go in there, you can ask them to grind meat for you, and they'll do it for free. They don't charge you. So, like Chuck hamburger, we can't afford because it's usually $7 or $8 a pound. And so when they have a big chuck roast on sale for $4.99, I say, "Hey, can you grind this up for us?" So that right tonight we're going to make meatloaf for her. She's going to come home and she's going to help me do this, hopefully in another half hour or so. And then she's going to go take a nap after we get done, and I'm going to cook dinner for her. And when she wakes up, she can have a nice dinner. She'll be off for the next 2 days here, so that's good. Oh, Dad made chili. How was it? You don't like chili? I'm sorry. I like chili. Chili's good. What part of chili don't you like? The spiciness of it or the beans? Or do you like beans in your chili? Some people don't like beans in their chili. I don't know. Well, I'm not sure. Well, because it was warm and it fills you up. I love it. That's what my son says. Yeah. Um, my dad became a vegetarian when he married my stepmother, and we couldn't eat meat anymore. But my dad's big thing was chili, and he loved chili, so he would make chili every once in a while for us, and he'd freeze a bunch of it, and like I'd get chili or every now and then with all the vegetarian stuff. But that was probably better for us, so I don't know. I kind of miss all the stuff that my stepmother would cook. I thought my stepsister could cook, but I guess she can't because she has none of the recipes. But I think my other stepsister, Trisha, could, but I don't know where she's at. I have a brother named Roger, and I found out that he is here in California, and he is in Clovis. And I talked to his wife on Facebook and said, "Hey, can I talk to my big brother that I haven't talked to in like, I don't know, 40 years? And have no answer so far." She said, "Yeah, I'll give him a message." That's not very nice, though, I don't think. Hopefully, you guys, Garrett and Connor, you guys keep in touch for the rest of your lives and don't turn into buttheads. Okay, there were like big old tomatoes and some onions. Yeah, well, those are all good stuff. That's what makes food good, tomatoes and onions. And they weren't old. They were ripe, probably. They got to be real red and squishy a little bit. And that's when they're good, but not. All right, guys. This is family hour. I got to get my other family member here. I got to get my my other son, and I need to get Dione. She's still there at Lowe's. I don't know why. I guess maybe she's not coming home yet. Maybe she didn't want to do this. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, let's see. Nope. Let's see. Where is she? All right. I just talked to Miles and said, "Hey, Miles, we're live now." Uh, they were like, they weren't old, Garrett. They were just big. Well, heck, I like. Hey, your dad never liked tomatoes on things. Your dad never liked boned-in chicken, stuff like that. I didn't either when I was a little. When I was younger, I didn't like tomatoes, and I didn't like bone-in chicken and stuff like. I just didn't like anything like that. I did like steak on a bone, and I would take the bone and eat every bit of that meat off the bone. And then I got to thinking, I guess that's the same thing as chicken, and that's what I do with chicken. I love wings, obviously. Yeah. Huh. Let me show you what I got going here. I'll show you. So that's the monitor up there. That's a TV. This is my monitor. This here is preview. So I can do anything in preview I want. I have the openings here that I can go on. Let's see. I'll do that. You can see it was still on, right? Hold on. Let's see if that works. Uh-oh. So if I flip this button right here, that will turn us off. We don't want to do that yet. But anyway, so that's this. Um, you can add whatever you want. I can add any of the capture device. So I actually have scenes. I can do different scenes. So I can set different things up. So if I'm doing something, let's say I was doing a podcast and I want to bring something up, I can bring it up on my left shoulder. Like I can put something up over here, which is my right shoulder on the camera. But yeah, I can put something up over here that you can see, or like they do on the news, or different TV shows or whatever. I actually can do chroma key, so I can get rid of everything behind me if I get a green background or a solid colored background, which I might do. I don't know. I can make our camper into anything I want inside. You won't even know that it's a camper when I get done. You'll be looking at me thinking I'm outside because I'll play music like birds are chirping or some crap. I don't know. But anyways, I guess Dion's not coming home today because she should have been here by now. But we'll stay on for. I said until about 1:30. It's what we or actually 2:30 is what we're going to do. So we've been on 37 minutes so far. How are we doing so far, everybody? You guys enjoying it? Hmm. Let's see who else I can get in here. Hmm. I'm talking to my niece, my sister's kid. Told her we're on. Seeing who's on Facebook right now. Uh, let's see. Anyways, here in Southern California, we have a lot of hot rodders and a lot of hot rod shows that were produced out here, and a lot of hot rods out here. Um, Ever since I guess World War II, when guys came back, they made choppers and hot rods here. But hot rods are really cool. A lot of Barris was out here. He's no longer. He's the guy that made the Munstermobile. He made a bunch of different types of vehicles for different movies. Let's see. There's a bunch of them out here. Gene Winfield is out here. Gene Winfield is actually out in the desert. He's in the Mojave near Lancaster. I do Palmdale area. And then a guy that was had a TV show for a while. His name was Ian Rossell, and he had a custom built show that he did custom built cars like Big Daddy Roth and all the other guys before him. He's from New York, this guy. He came out here to California years ago. He met his wife, and he's been building custom cars. So now he's off of the car channel, and I was reading something. He's off the car channel, and he has his own YouTube channel. And I've been chatting with him and his wife. His wife is doing all the editing, and she does all the camera work and follows him around while he's building. They're really cool people, very open to people chatting to him and people coming and watching them work or whatever, or meeting them. But they're only about 40 miles away from us, 50 miles away. So we might go out there and check them out and see how they're doing. Uh, she started the channel with him right after the show went off the air. They're actually zoomed from 0 people to, I don't know, they've almost got 1 million people or more. So they're actually been monetized and they're making some money. They got lots of merch and they got some stuff. They're good friends with Gene Winfield. Gene Winfield, if you don't know him, Gene Winfield has been doing hot rods for years and years and years, and custom paint on cars and custom work on cars. And he is almost 100 years old right now. Right now, he's pretty sick, and he is yeah, he's got some people taking good care of him, hopefully. So yeah, he's a good guy. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notifications, and not only when we're on this video. Yeah, please. Hey, you can get a notification. Click the like and share and all that good stuff for us, please. Thank you very much. RRB Life, I appreciate you very much. Let's see. Kind of hard doing this with one person here. I need my other half. She needs to be here and helping me. Talking to you guys also. My voice is going to go out. But I like to talk anyways, obviously. I talk all night. I talk to myself, she said. I talk in bed. That's not good. So, ding ding. What's ding ding? What does ding ding mean? Oh, yeah. Please ding ding. You don't like my ding ding, do you? I think you usually have headphones on, don't you, Justin, when you're watching, and then when it goes ding, it's too loud in your headphones, because that happened to me the other day, and I get it. I've turned it down, by the way. Yeah, when I edit the videos, all that, I have to build all that. So the little thing at the beginning of the videos where it comes across a little, it's a gift, they call them, comes across, and it's chroma keyed in green. So you don't see anything that I can put it on anything, and it will just be there, like it's just in limbo. But anyways, yeah. So that's what's he say? Ding a ling like a bell. Be ding a linging. Yeah, ring the bell. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, that's it. I forgot my train of thought. I, I saw Garrett saying something about a bell or something, and I lost my train of thought. Whatever. It's okay. What was I talking about? Heck, Grandpa's getting old, unfortunately. We got 5 people to 6 people watching us. This is cool. Maybe we'll get 1 million people watching us in the next couple of years. How's that? We'll be doing this a lot. We have subscribers wise. I'm almost at 1,080. We hit 1,000. Let's see, just before December in November. We hit our 1,000. So right now we're just trying to do the hours watched, which is 4,000 hours watched. Once I get that done, we can actually be monetized. It might not be much money, But I know that I'm missing out right now because there's a place you can go and look. It's called Social Blade. If you want to see how much YouTubers actually make, supposedly how much they make, without having any Patreon accounts or without doing any collabs or anything like that or having any sponsors. Yeah, you can go on there and check it out. It said that we could be making $800 to $900 a year, and I would take that because right now uh, just the software for editing I have to buy, or not buy, I have to rent basically every month from the subscription from Premiere Pro Adobe, and that is $26 a month. And then the music that I get, if I buy it a year, it's $14. No, $9. If I pay for it every month like I do because I don't have enough money to not do that way, the music ends up costing me about $18. The problem with that is if I stop doing it, I don't know, I might screw up everything because once you're I might get copyright infringement because I'm not paying for it still. But I think I've already paid for it when I put it on, so I shouldn't. I don't know how that works. I have to figure that all out. Hey, thank you for joining us. Have fun at the UPS store, Desert Hot Springs. Sounds great. It's Sunday. I didn't even know they'd be open. You have a good one. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you. See you in the park and see you at the gatehouse letting you in. I'll be in there Monday. Alrighty. Have a good one. Anyways, yeah, somebody just left us. Somebody that lives here on the property with us. Very nice. They came on right at the beginning. Very, very nice of them. Like I said, we got a lot of people here. Last year we had 2 or 3 YouTubers here on the property. This year I'm not sure. I think he's a YouTuber or they're a YouTuber, but I'm not sure. I don't know which one they are because they didn't say their real name, so I'm not sure. But anyways, we're here. We got 6 people watching us right now. I'm hoping that everybody can say hello to us so we can see everybody. If you've just come on, please subscribe and like and share. Definitely give us that big thumbs up, please, and say hello to us, huh? Doo 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 hee hee. What's a doo doo hee hee? Anyways, everybody doing okay? Yeah, no. Thanks, guys. So I'm trying to see if my other half, Dione, is here or coming. So we will call her maybe and find out how is that. So she's been there since 4:30 a.m. I think it's time for her to come home. Let's see. I'd be calling. Oh, my phone went out last week. I guess it's the winds and everything. I blew some cell towers down or did something to some cell towers here. I had no phone for 4 or 5 days. Didn't know it. Tried to get online and find out. I couldn't do that. Went on my computer here and tried to figure out if AT&T had any down lines or whatever, power substations or whatever they have, whatever goes on, but nothing. I was calling Dion. So don't know what happened, but I went to AT&T yesterday, or when was it? Maybe it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. Anyways, I went down there and the guy looked at me and said, "Oh, I can't help you." And I went all the way down to AT&T. Had to go the long ways around because all the short ways were the wind was so bad and the rain or whatever that everything was washed out. So we had to go all the way around. And when I got there, he's, "Oh, yeah, I can't help you, man." I wasn't very happy. So I have AT&T right now up until May. So May is when my phone is paid for. I think I owe like $70, $80 on the phone, and then that's going to go bye bye because I can't see paying ATT when you can't even call them up to get service taken care of. Dion has ended up on Mint Mobile, which is actually T-Mobile. Ryan Reynolds sold it out to T-Mobile. I didn't know if everybody knows that, but if you look at the fine print down at the bottom, it says that he's still going to be the spokesperson for it. that sort of thing. But yeah, he sold the company, which was pretty cool. But $45 for 3 months of service isn't bad. Dione seems to have no problems with service at all. Internet, she's always on it at work or wherever she's at. So that, I mean, she hasn't run out of minutes or she hasn't run out of internet. So that seems to be okay. So who knows? I don't know. I don't know where she's at. I guess she's working her butt off right now at Lowe's. So what do you do, huh? Anybody want to ask some questions? Question time. Hey, everybody go down and give me a thumbs up. How's that? That's what you can do. Everybody give a thumbs up. I should have 5 thumbs up. Or 6. 5. Oh, I'm the 5th one because I'm watching it on my laptop. Dumbass. Sorry. Sorry, kids. Oh, what? Do I have any extra long nose hairs here right now? No? Why? Do you need an extra long hair nose? Don't understand that question. Do you have any extra long nose hairs? Do you need some? Hello? Yeah, he's weird. You're right. Let's see. I am calling Miles up.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
All right. Miles doesn't answer. It must be busy. Same time in San Francisco it is in here and where you're at. So that's cool. Anyways, guys, yeah, so I have to do some things on the camper later on today if it doesn't rain. We got some clouds, fully cloudy today here. We did get a little rain. We probably got maybe an inch and a half of rain out here in the desert. It was a good soaking. It didn't really come through like, like really super bad or anything. I guess down in LA they had all the fire damage and all the runoff. That was pretty bad. Don't do that live. What, picking my nose? Hey, you asked. Anyways, my son asked me, "Do I have any long nose hairs?" And I was looking. I don't know. Do I? I was kidding him. Anyways, yeah. So the fires down there, down with the rain. I guess they've had some torrential rain. By the time it gets out and past the mountains here, San Gornio and San Jacinto, it pretty much just was big clouds with just some soaking misty rain, and it was really good. We got a good soaking out here, so that is nice. I think that we are going to go and maybe do some gold panning next week sometime. And I've got to go fix the camper, is what I started to say. The water for the city water, I have the new connection piece. I want to go put that on today. I'll make that into a video with some other stuff that I'm going to do today. And yeah. So, hey, when the last time you had meatloaf, Justin? Meatloaf. That's what we're gonna have for dinner. Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, corn. Yeah. The other day, I was saying that I went to go get some bacon, and the bacon was like $7, $8 for a pack of bacon. It was like 12 ounces. It wasn't even a pound of bacon. I walked by the case at Stater Brothers, the meat case, and they had, it was cool. They had bacon end slices that said, yeah. And so what they did was they cut off the ends, and they were just pieces, real thin. It was on a slicer, just irregular slices, I guess. And that was pretty cool because it was $2 for like a pound of it. So I mean, I don't know. That's all he needed for some beans. So I cooked a bunch of it off. So we're gonna put that in the mashed potatoes tonight with some sour cream and some cheese. So that's very yummy. So you like meatloaf, Garrett? You had it for lunch. You had meatloaf today for lunch? Really? How'd you get meatloaf for lunch today? Your dad cook you meatloaf? Justin, you know how to cook meatloaf? Justin's my son. Anyway, so yeah, so I got to get a video out for Wednesday, so I'll be doing that the rest of the day today, and maybe tomorrow we'll get that all done. While Dione is here, probably going to sleep by the time she gets home. I know she's going to be really super tired, but we're going to keep doing this video until she gets home, I think. So yeah, I'll call her one more time, see where the heck she is. What? And hung up on me. Yeah, hun. That's how she answers. Yeah, hun. Well, she's not answering. She must be busy. All right. So she might be staying late today, but she went in at 5 o'clock. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So 2 o'clock she should be coming home. She should leave at 2. She said 1. It's okay. Anyways, you make meatloaf every week. How do you afford meatloaf every week? You buy the tube hamburger. That's how you could afford if you bought the tube hamburger. I had him take a chuck roast, big chuck roast. It was a 3-pound chuck roast, and I had him grind it up to hamburger meat. I know it sounds stupid, but it was only $4 or $5 a pound, where hamburger meat was $7.50 a pound. The same chuck. So yeah, well, that's cool that you make it every week though, because I haven't made meatloaf probably since you guys were kids. I don't know. I think it's been a long time. I used to make meatloaf at let's see, at work over at La Font Inn in Mississippi, in Pascagoula, Mississippi. Oh, he just buys everything done. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to make homemade meatloaf. I even bought eggs. A carton of eggs was $10 here. So I got a half a carton of eggs. They had them there, and they were $4.89. So they were cheaper to get. Seriously, they were cheaper to get a half than it was to get a whole. Because it did. It said $9.99 for a whole. That was silly. Oh, he buys everything and then makes it. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay, so yeah, so I'm going to put the egg in it. I'm going to put the cornmeal in it. Not cornmeal. I'm going to put bread flour, bread panko is what I'm going to use, uh, or seasoned panko, or breadcrumbs of some sort. And then mushrooms and onions and celery and peppers, red peppers and green peppers, and all that good stuff in it. Yep. Dion likes it, so I'm going to make it for her. And the mashed potatoes, going to have the bacon in it, and it's going to have the sour cream and cheese. Yep. Yep, I like to cook still, but I don't like to clean up. So I cook, she cleans. She doesn't like to cook really at all, so I don't mind cooking. But she does cook well. She's a good cook. I've taught her things and she's taught me things, so that's how all that works out. So we've been on 59 minutes so far. I'm going to do it just a little longer. Hopefully she gets her butt home, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. So what are you guys doing today? Getting ready to go to school this week? Garrett? Connor? What are you guys doing? Shirt doesn't fit me anymore. It's there. It's too big. I got 4 peoples watching me, and hopefully everybody that watches me when this goes out, I apologize. I got my kids and everything. I'm not apologizing for my kids, but I said I'm apologizing for this being so long. We really just needed to get some hours watched, so we figure this will help out. We got some people watching right now, so if we get a couple hours every week out, and another video, maybe between all of them, we will have enough hours to get paid. Yay! That would be so cool. But it's fun doing this. If you guys have any questions or anything else that are coming in here, please ask. Make sure that you do subscribe and like and share and ring the bell. And Dion's on the phone. Let's see what she has to say. Hi, I'm in the middle of live broadcasting. You're on the air. Can I help you?
Hello.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hi, everybody.
Where you at?
I'm at work still. Don't get off till 2.
Oh, I thought you got off at 1.
Almost there.
All right. Well, I called you to see what's going on. I got Garrett and Connor and Justin and a neighbor around the corner, our van life or our RV life rather. They're all here waiting for you.
Well, hi, everybody.
We've been on.
I'll be home in about 30 minutes.
Okay, so we've been on right now for an hour. So when you get home, we'll have a half hour. I also got the chair in here for you, so you just have to come in and plop it down and sit in it.
Okay.
And then
will do that.
and then you can take your nap. Because I know you got to take a nap because you got to be tired. You got up at 4 and you probably didn't get any sleep because you went to bed last night at 10:30. She didn't get home last night until 9:30 from work, so she's a hard worker.
Yep.
So we're gonna have meat. We're gonna have meatloaf. That's what I told everybody. We were just talking about the meatloaf. So while you sleep, I'm gonna do meatloaf and hopefully fix the water thing outside and do a video.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so hurry home. Love you.
I will.
Say
Bye,
goodbye.
everybody.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.
Oh, I cut her off accidentally. I do that to people. I don't mean to do it. Anyways, let's see. So that was Dione. She's on her way. She didn't get off till 2. I figured 2 because it's 9 hours. She gets an hour for lunch. That sucks when you go to work. They give you an hour for lunch. What are you supposed to do for an hour? Why don't you just can go home early? Take a half-hour lunch or don't take a lunch. Say, hey, I'll just sign this off and say, hey, it's okay. I won't sue you. I mean, I hate that. We come home for our lunches when we have to take it, like in Durango, at the campground there, we have an hour lunch, or sometimes we have a 2 or 3 hour in between. And that's not so bad for me because I can edit videos and get stuff done in between where I probably couldn't before. So I do all that and then I go back to work. So just like rolling out the door and you're there, because you're on the property that you're going to work at. So I don't know. I'm never real early anymore at any job. I used to always be 20 minutes now, which is a good thing. So please do that, people. But what I do now is I'm there right on time. I just kind of roll out of bed and I'm there, or roll out of the camper. Yeah. So I got 5 people watching now. Hello, everybody. Let's see. All right. I'm looking at my phone and looking at everybody's talking. I'm also playing a game. What game you playing? Oh, that's right. You guys don't have school tomorrow. Well, that's awesome. I have work tomorrow. I got to be to work at 3:30, 3:30 to 9 o'clock at night. I guard the park from the guard shack. I let you in. I am the keeper of the key, keeper of the gate, or whatever it is. I don't know. I love you too. Well, this is pretty cool. We get to see each other, even though we can't see each other. We're only 3 hours away. You know that, like, over those mountains, like to your west, that's where I'm at. Just actually northwest, northeast, not northwest, northeast of you. That's where I'm at. So, we haven't fixed anything in the camper yet, really. I'm waiting for my income tax check or my estate tax check. I'm going to start building some things in the camper. I don't like these chairs. Dione doesn't like. They're very, very uncomfortable. They do have a little remote control where I can raise it or lower it like that. It's got the grandpa chair that actually will kick me out. So when I raise it all the way up, it actually brings me up and I can get up easier. Yeah. Yeah, it's the grandpa chair. These were $350 each. They're almost paid off, but honestly, we really hate them. Mine has a vibrator. Hers broke. Let's see. You can't hear it, but it has a vibrating on it. Ooh. Yeah. Turn it all off. There we go. Yeah, so we got these on Amazon thinking, and I took out the bench seat that was here. So she sits behind me, which sucks, like Justin says. Sorry for the word sucking, but yeah, so it's kind of like I want to make it more comfortable for both of us. The problem is the water heater is over there in back of me, in the corner over here by that where the fan is. It's underneath. It was underneath the bench before, and what I want to do is maybe take both chairs out and move that over. I'm not real sure. I know where I'm sitting here on the dining room table. I'm going to move the dining room table. I'm going to take the other bench seat out. Right now it has some file cabinets in it, a couple other things. I want to take those out and put those someplace else. And I want to build a cabinet alongside of me here. I'll show you. So yeah, not there. Hold on here a second. Whoop. Now I want to build a cabinet down here going across here. And then I want to drop the table down a little bit because if I push this button here, if I push this button here, hold on a second. If I push this button to go down and I set it back on the floor like it's supposed to be. Hi, Dione. Hey, Dion's on, everybody. Anyways, if I set it down on the ground right now, it's too low and I can't type. So as you can see, it's let me get this over like that. So yeah, so it's like, yeah, so this is too high. So I want to drop it down just a little bit. But yeah, anyways. Also, the sink needs to be replaced still. Dione is working at Lowe's before we go after we get some monies. She's found some stuff there. She found a cabinet for us, but the cabinet, I guess they didn't want to give a discount on it. They were going to get store credit for it. It broke apart. So really all it was the front of the cabinet, and that's what we want to replace is that ugly front right there. It looks awful. Hmm. Oh, Connor, I'm sorry you can't get on YouTube because you're too young. That's all right. You'll get older. You're not missing anything anyways. Your brother's right there and he can show it. Your dad's there. So cool. But anyways, yeah, so she's Dion's on right now, but she's been working at Lowe's and hopefully we can get this fixed. I want to actually stick another set of drawers over there. So I'm going to replace this here, a set of drawers, replace that one, just the bottom cabinets, and then I want to get a new top for it. All that was $1,000 just for the material. If we that was at Home Depot. We went, let's see, well, we were up in Durango, and we talked to the people up there about it. But yeah, we want to definitely want to get everything fixed up. Everything works good. It just looks like crap. I mean, this is just made out of paper, pressed paper. It's not real wood. I would like to see some real wood in here. I got some other things that I want to do. They got these foam pieces of, they look like fake rocks, right? They have foam pieces that go for backsplash also, that look like tile, but they're not. So what I want to do is I want to get these foam pieces. They're about so big by so big, and they interlocked into each other, and then they glue onto the wall. I want to put a brick wall in here, there, and on this side here, which you can't see where the window is here. I got the window here. See, look, I'll show you. The window's here. I got our tint on it so nobody can see in, but everybody can see in when we have the lights on, and it's really super bright in here. So we put a piece of the what do you call it, mylar on the outside. So maybe we can, yeah, see, yeah, that's mylar on the outside that you're looking at there. Yeah, so we put some mylar on the outside of it when it was hot when we first got here, because we were baking, and then the wind was blowing and it was awful. So I just put a piece up there and duct taped it with some black duct tape. Stuff works awesome. I called it gaffer's tape when I was younger, but it's called duct tape now. But not quack quack duck, like pipe duck. That's what it is. He can't talk. I'm sorry. Oh, that's the same comment. Okay. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, so we got that to do. I think the first, I want to make me comfortable here. The other thing we were thinking about is this table here. Actually, this table is the same thing as the counter. It's the same material, and all I have to do is cut a hole in it. So I'm thinking of maybe doing that. I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do yet, but and then I can get a tabletop for me here. I would like a table that I can slide out of the way, and maybe slide the chair out of the way so we can walk around in the camper. Right now, this chair is so big it's in the way of her. When Dion's behind me, she can't see me, I can't see her. It's just awful. I mean, we have no, I don't know. What would really be nice if we would have taken this area here and made a bed or a couch out of it here. So that's another thing we thought about, is taking this part here, like all here, and this would be just a couch instead of being the table here. And then over there in back, which you really can't see, back there, that would be my office back there. So the only problem with that is the computer is up behind the monitors, up in the bunk bed up there, and the computers need to be here because that's how we hopefully make money, make content, do all this stuff. So I have a YouTube channel. I have a website. Website is Misfits Adventures. You can get on there and check it out. I also have on there tips and tricks for RVing, tips and tricks for work camping. We also have a lot of our stuff that we've bought from Amazon. So I am now an Amazon associate. So all the stuff that we have bought from Amazon, you can buy from them also. Some cameras, some equipment, some RV stuff. Use our code and we get paid a little percentage of money. I think a lot of it's like 3 to 4% we will get making from whatever. So if you guys want to do that, you can get on our website and check that out. That's really cool, and I would appreciate it if you guys did. Let's see. Dione should be on her way here. I don't know if she's still there or not. Let's see. She's got to get her aunt on and some other folks on. So she's probably leaving work now. Nope, she's still there. Okay. Um, we have 360. I don't know who else has 360 in the world. On our phones, we have 360. It's an app. When your family, everybody's driving around and all that stuff, and you want to know where they're at or what's going on, just in case something happens to somebody, or you lose your phone or whatever, I can see where her phone is. I can see where she's at. Yeah, so she's gotten lost before. I found her, Dion, while we were traveling one time. She wasn't behind me anymore. She took the wrong turn. She thought she was way behind me in the Mustang. I was going up a mountain. By the time that she finally got to me, I think I was going 3 miles an hour up a hill because the camper was so heavy and I was just hard to get up over. It was going up to Highway 80, going up over Donner Pass from Highway, I think it's 24 that goes across the state. And we took a little shortcut and it kind of windy road that winds up around the mountain and takes you up there. But my goodness, it was pretty steep. But Dion got lost, and thank God for that we had her on because I could see where she was and I could get her to where I was. So that was a good thing. So yeah, so 360, if you just go on your app, play, what is it, Google Play or wherever, check out that. That's pretty cool to use. People said, why would you do that? Are you tracking her? Are you trying to? No, if something happens to her, I know where she's at and I can go get her. When we first met in Mississippi, Dion and I worked nights, and I worked 3 jobs. She worked 2 jobs, but she would come home and it would be like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning because she worked, swing shift at the casino. And by the time she came home, she had to take the interstate. It was 35 miles away, and she took what was it, Interstate 4? I think it was Interstate 4. Is that? Yeah, I guess so. Anyways, or whatever it is in there. Anyways, so she got there, and heck, if something happened to her, I could go get her. There's been several times when that kind of happened. Oh, thank you, Con or Garrett. That's pretty cool. Yep. So anyway, so I got a lot of work to do in here. We're going to do that. I just want the camper to be nice if we're going to make it our own. I want to be able to sit here and edit videos comfortably. I'm comfortable in the chair, but not as comfortable as I was. Well, I could be in an office chair. She wanted to get me an office chair, and I kept saying no, but I think it would ruin the floor, the vinyl, because it rolls around. She ripped the floor accidentally with hers. When she turned it on the first time, she pushed the button. I guess there was a rip, and actually the whole front of the chairs slide. These chairs, when they, yeah, when they go back, so that's kind of screwy, and it actually put a hole in the linoleum. It's okay. We can fix it. All right. So who do we got on now? We got 6 people on. Oh, we got 5. Somebody just got off again. Let's see. All right. So we got I can't see who's on. Hey, say hello to everybody. Dion's walking out the door, so she should be home in about another half hour or so. Be nice to have her, and then she'll come and sit right here with me. And back of me, I have her folding chair that she sits in. It's really uncomfortable, but hey, it's the only thing that will fit in here. We have another one that I have that's kind of a boxy looking director's kind of chair thing, and it doesn't fit. So yeah, these chairs are just too big. That's what I'm saying. I want to remodel the whole camper. Just remodel the whole camper. Just make it pretty. I want to make it so the bathroom underneath our, hi. Dion's saying hello. I want to make it so underneath our bathtub, there's not a hole. Literally, our bathtub is just there, and there's a hole. So when it's cold outside, the bathroom is freezing. I mean, there's no insulation. It's a hole in a plastic bathtub, and then cardboard sides around the bathtub, and that's it. So I would like to go and insulate it, put some insulation around it, put some caulking or that foam stuff underneath, maybe put some chicken wire and then put the foam down, just to keep it so varmints don't get in because they get in from that area underneath the bathroom, underneath where the bathtub is, and they come all the way over to here. They can get under here. We've opened this cabinet up and killed a couple in here. So yeah, we can't have that. So I want to fix all that after 8 years of living in the stupid thing. Well, it's not stupid. It's my house. My house, right? Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so 8 years living in the thing. We want to make it nice and keep it nice. I would like to get rid of these curtains. Uh, that is two shower curtains behind us because the gold thing that they had, those were like $8 a piece I got on Amazon. I think I would like to put those in the bathroom. And then I would like to actually get some like that, but they're darker color and they look like the scene. I think it's like a forest scene, maybe. Anyways, oh, in back there, you can see where the box fan is. Well, we used to just kind of lean it on the jackknife couch that was there before, and just lean it on there. But when we took out the couch and put these chairs in, we really couldn't use our fan. So when we got here, Dion's like, "Well, how do we use our fan now? How do we keep it up there?" And this fan's on 24/7, just circulating air around the camper, so we don't mold or anything else. But it actually, it's I think it needs to happen, have some sort of flow of air around us. Anyway, so that fan back there, I built a little box out of some scrap wood that we had, and I just used our little nail gun stapler and stapled it all together and stuck it there, and it holds it real well. It's not screwed. It didn't make any big holes, so yeah, to come down and everything would be cool. So yeah. So what else? What else? Dion's on her way. She is in the car right now. Nope, she's still at Lowe's, I think. Hold on, let's see where she's at. Yeah, I'll show you. This is 360. That's me up here, and that's Dion down there. So she's in the car right now, huh? She's in the car, and she's on her way here. Yep. Yep. Got to cross I-10 and the railroad tracks, and then the desert. So yeah, that area is really super windy down there. It always has been since I was a kid when I lived here. This is where I kind of grew up. Everybody kind of knows. But yeah, we had I don't know 60, 70 mile an hour winds when I was a kid here, and literally 18 wheelers were on the side of the road. That was back in the 60s. You know, like sideways. My dad, sometimes we wouldn't even go that way. We would have to go all the way around to go into LA. We would actually go out the other way, which is out and around and come out. Let's see, where is it? Near Hesperia in that area. So, yeah, you're at a red light. Okay, I see it. So we've been streaming 82 minutes ago. I thank you guys for being with us and everything. I'm going to be on for a little bit longer. Let Dion come on and we'll talk about everything. Then I want to put her to bed because I know she's got to be tired. I have not been working except Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays here. So I feel real guilty. So I try to keep the house clean. I try to feed her. I try to do things myself so she doesn't have to for her. We got the water situation fixed, so we don't have to go out and fill that up. I dump the sewer. Things that she used to always do, I pretty much do now for her. And because I'm not working and I'm just collecting my Social Security and working on 3 days for the site and our electricity. So I am working. Let's put it that way. I am working. I'm just not working a job where I'm getting paid. I can't wait to go where we're going to go. I wish Garrett and Connor and Everybody could come up and see us maybe during the summer. That would be a ball up there. Where we're going to go is absolutely gorgeous. Um, Actually lived there when I was a kid, so it's another place I lived. But it's really, really nice and lots of fond memories. And it is a private campground. So we're not checking in people. We're not having to put people in spots. We're not doing any of that stuff. She doesn't have to do reservations. Basically, what we're going to be doing, I think there's 22 of us, and there's 23 outhouses, or not outhouses, but facilities there. It's a really nice place from what we have seen. They probably have 300, 350 sites. I'm not sure. I could be exaggerating, but that's pretty cool. And if that's the case, we will be doing more yard work. So we'll be doing landscaping, mowing. I'll be running probably a backhoe or something, clearing brush and clearing things when we first get there, using chainsaws and all that. We love doing that. Dione, that's what Dione and I did up in Durango last year. I did it the first year, but she likes doing it too, and I didn't realize she did. She likes being outside, and she likes digging around and clearing brushes and doing all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. So you gonna go? All right, Garrett. I know we've been on a long time. I thank you, buddy. We thank you. We love you. All right, Garrett. We love you too. Dion's on her way home, but that's fine, buddy. Hey, we're going to try to do this every week. We're going to try to do it next Sunday. I think Dion is actually off next Sunday too, so we'll do it again. We'll keep doing it. I just need to get some watched hours so maybe Grandpa can get paid. You know, that's the point of it all. So I really appreciate it, man. Keep on drawing, buddy. Your artwork is good. Love you. Bye, Garrett and Connor. Is your dad still on? How are you watching while you're driving? Don't drive and watch, or especially text. Oh, you're at a light, probably, right? That's probably what you are. So, guys, let's see. Hello, who just came on? Welcome to Misfits Adventures and welcome to our live feed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Definitely click that little bell there if you would. And you'll get notifications every time we have a video out, so that's pretty cool. Hope you're all doing well. We're here in Desert Hot Springs, California, in Southern California. Hope you all are staying warm wherever you guys are at. We're staying warm. We had that little cold front go through. It got to excuse me. It got to about I don't know, about 50 degrees here in the desert. No, it's been about 45 at night, 50 usually. So we had some winds. It got a little cool, and we had some rain, which was good. But otherwise, yeah, we had a good week here. Dion says she gets to listen. So we have 5 people watching. I'm hoping maybe her aunt would come on. Maybe somebody's. We don't have a video out this week except for this one. So this is our video this week. I'm going to try to start doing this on Sundays. And then if this works out on Sundays, then we are going to have another video come out during the weekdays. So our regular videos will be out maybe the weekdays. I'm not sure which day. But it depends. And it depends on where we're going and what kind of work we're doing and what our hours are going to be and how we're going to be doing it. So yeah, I can't wait to get up there and start making some money. Well, I can't wait. Yep. Can't tell you where we're going yet. We'll tell you when later. She's almost home, everybody. Let's see. We are live. I just told everybody we're live now on YouTube, so come and join us. I'm going to be on for a little bit longer with Dione. It was nice to see my grandkids and my kids. I don't know if my son's still on or not. Probably not. They have a life they have to attend. And we've actually been on now for how long? We've been on for, I don't even know how long. Are we still on? Uh-oh. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, we're still on. Okay, good. For some reason. Oh, there it is. The mouse was covering everything up. Drop frame rates, none. Good. Everything looks good. I think the streaming thing's going to work. If you're all wondering how I'm doing this, I'm using the OBS Studios. It's a 31.0.1 downloads build on it. Works really well. I have a preview section for it. I also have the output section. I can add any sources that I want. I can make a bunch of different scenes, and I can switch from scene to scene and switch from source to source. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. We're waiting for Dione to come home right now. I got 4 watching us, so that's pretty cool. Let's see now. We are, we have been on now for 1 hour and 31 minutes. I'm going to be on for 2 hours, I think, what we're going to do. We'll see if this matters and if this helps out. A lot of our YouTube friends have been doing this. I have a really good friend now. Her name is National Park Princess. I don't know her personally. I don't even know what she looks like, but I know she's a very nice person, and she's trying to get monetized also. She has a really nice channel where she goes out to all the national parks, mostly in the summertime. But she's up in Northern California on the coast. So she's been walking around some estuaries up there. It was the old dump by Eureka, I believe it was, where she was at. And she was walking around with her phone, and she did a 2 hour live feed, and I caught her last week, so that was pretty cool. I was hoping maybe she would come and watch us. She has a lot of good friends that live there that were following her that day, and yeah, I made some new friends that joined our channel. Speaking of that, right now we have, this is going to be our 358th video. We have over 400 and some odd shorts right now. I take the shorts mostly from all of our videos, and that's what I'm making the shorts out of, unless we're doing something that day and I want to tell you guys about it, or we're out someplace and I want to film about it. So yeah. So that's how we've been doing things, and I think this is going to work with this this OBS Studios. Works pretty good. I'll show you one more time what it looks like. I'm showing my son. Excuse me. I got a boom mic coming today too, sometime in the Amazon overnight delivery or 1 day delivery. I ordered it late last night. It should be here today. This is the preview side. So I have scenes here. I have my media sources. So right now I have 2 media sources, which is actually some pictures that I have in a file. The video capture device obviously is this camera. The camera that I'm using is a camera that I did a open box for. And this is the Ice Fox camera. The Ice Fox camera is a cool camera. It works really well as a webcam. They say it's a 4K camera outside. It looks pretty good, but I think inside with good lighting, it works really, really well, as you can see. So yeah, so this is what we're doing. What we do is I have everything here so I can preview things on here. I can fade, I can cut, I can do everything in the middle. So I just slide that over, and then it will be black, because that's what it's set for right now. We're going to fade black after that. So that's the way we stream with it. It has stop streaming. It has record. Um, the little thumbnails that I made for the beginning and the ends for this, I made on here. So this is like the first week. I found it 2 weeks ago. I was thinking about doing a live feed because I do have now a camera to do it with. For some reason, the GoPro cameras that are so expensive, they're $300 and $400, $500 for a camera. They don't really work that well live feeding or giving a as a YouTube camera or as a webcam. I can't get them to connect even. So that is not very good. But this camera here does. It's easy peasy. It works well. Does slow motion. Also does some other things too. But as you can see, I'm in studio mode now. I can go out of studio mode. And I'll take that there. It's not a touch screen, so we got to use the mouse. So I'll do out of studio mode. This is actually what you're seeing right now. But if I go back to studio, it shows the preview. And it doesn't work all the time though. Something's weird. So if I do this, it's going to turn off the camera. And then I'm going to see. But see how the output is, you're still seeing everything. This is the monitor for previews. Yeah, so I'll just put it back on that. Anyway, so when I'm done and we're going to fade, I will just go to this button. I'll slide it over and to go to black, and we'll finish the video, and then I'll close it out by stop streaming. So that's how that works. Pretty cool software. I kind of like it. I wish I could have done an open box on it. I mean, I'm like, this is like the coolest stuff for free I've ever seen. And it actually works, and it's easy to use. This is the easiest stuff I've ever seen to use. So thank God it is free. Yeah, it's not, oh, free trial. No, this is free. So that's pretty cool. So give it a try if you guys want a live stream. I do have a boom mic coming. Should be here today sometime. I'm going to even see if it was maybe sitting outside as we speak. No, probably not. Let's see. Got it on Amazon overnight. I was talking about it earlier. The boom I'm getting is a Fifine, Fifine. It's a gaming mic, or it's a streaming mic, whatever you want to do. It said it's going to be here between 4 and 8, so that's going to be cool. It is a, let's see, I'll show you what it's going to look like. Come on. Come on. You don't want to come out? Oh, okay. Let's do there. Here, I'll show you what it's going to look like. Ooh. Total price on it with tax and everything was $50 today. But yeah, I ordered this boom mic. So it's going to lock up on the table, and it's going to sound better. It's a condenser mic. The plugs that it uses is two different ones. So it's a regular USB. You put the USB in the bottom here. That's one like would be on a, I don't know, like a external hard drive. I don't know what the USB little square ones are called. But that one, and then also a regular USB and a USB-C. So like if you have a USB-C on your laptop, you can plug it in there, or you can use the USB. So that's pretty cool on it. That's one of the reasons why I bought it. It also has a little sound thing right there. So when you say P's and B's and S's, it doesn't pop in it. So it, yeah. So that's on there automatically. I don't have to buy one. There's another one that was like $15 cheaper. So it was under $50 with the boom and everything else. This is a heavy duty microphone too. It's not a cheap plastic thing. Real heavy duty metal. But what this one has, it has a volume control on it, an on and off switch, and it has just a switch where I can mute the sound on it. It also, you can plug in on the back some headphones on it. So I think a lot of those do that anyways. But this is pretty cool. I can't wait to get it. I'll show you next week after I get it how it works and how it sounds. Some guy, he had a nice Shure microphone that's a $500 microphone that he always uses on his channel. He does a lot of open boxes and a lot of reviews on stuff. But he did a review on that microphone, and he says, you know something, I don't know why I have this expensive mic. I should have just bought this one. So yeah, so for $50, I think it's going to be a really, 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 really good microphone. Dione just pulled into the property, so she'll be coming in the house in just a few more minutes here. Yeah. So we've been on right now for 1 hour and 39 minutes, and it's counting. So let's see. Frame rate is 60, and we're at 27 kilobytes for the frame rate. That's pretty cool. Yep, I just heard her. The door just shut. She's coming in. She'll be opening that door, and she'll be saying, "Hi, everybody. Welcome." Here she is. She listened to us all the way home.
Hi, everybody.
We have 4 people, 3 people now since you got off, and 2 of them are me. So we have 1 person. I don't know who was on. Garrett got off.
I saw.
Yeah. So we've been on for now for. You want to get your chair? It's behind you and sit right here.
Yes, I see it.
Okay. Here. So you can say hello to everybody because we're still on. This is still going out to people, and people are still going to see us. This is our video for the week, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, poor baby. Poor baby works at Lowe's hard all day long. She's in the tool department. Here, fix your shirt. Make it look pretty. There you go. She's got her Sans on shirt on. It doesn't matter. She wears a vest.
Yeah, it's covered.
So here we are. It seems to work really well. How's the sound quality?
It's really good.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got the boom coming. Be here today at 4:35 o'clock.
Yay!
Yep. So it was nice to see Garrett and Connor, huh?
Yes, it
Not
was.
to see everybody. We have somebody that's in the park. They were on. They're two rows around us.
Oh, okay.
Yep. They were here. They were the first people here when we got on. I actually got on 10 minutes till, and I did the thing that I told you I was going to do, and it worked out really fine.
Cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed doing that. That was good. So, other than that, we're going to have, I've told them 15 times, I'm going to make her meatloaf for dinner. She's going to take a shower. The hot water should be still hot. I turned it off just a few minutes, well, an hour ago, but we'll turn that on for her. She's going to take a shower, and she's going to go take a nap while I cook dinner. And yeah, I was going to go outside and maybe do some recording and putting the. Go get that piece. I want to show them, please. It's right there. Yeah, this is the piece I'm going to put on. I probably will do it tomorrow. It's no big deal. This is the outside, so you hook up your hose to it with your filter. Put that right there. This goes on so nothing gets in it. Right here is a valve. That is a one-way valve, so there can be pressure built up inside. This is the tank, let's say. So the tank will build up pressure, and it won't spit out that hole there. So if you want to relieve the pressure, you just have to do that, and then a bunch of water comes out. But yeah, this is where you put your hose, and I'm going to put it on. This is how it connects. Right, sorry. This is how. What's she doing? One of those.
Yeah.
This is how this goes on. It's just a regular screw on. It's got I put a little tape on it, and it's got a little plastic thing. Yeah. Little hose. So it's a hose on that end and hose on this end, basically, and the camper's in between. So this goes on outside, and then the hose is underneath the sink over here where Dione is on that side. So, yeah, that's that. You having a glass of wine, honey?
Yes.
She needs to. She's had a really hard day, I'm sure. Saturdays and Sundays are very, very busy at a hardware store.
Oh, yes.
Lots of home improvers. Where's this? Can I use this for that? Hey, will this work? How do I do that? Can I?
They come in.
Yeah, I need to ask you all questions.
And we think outside the box sometimes to get what they need done.
Right? I'm going to start on my watermelon one now because it's good. It's warm. It's not cold. Yep. So we've been on now for, let's see now. Whoop. We've been on for an hour and 43 minutes.
Cool.
See the frame rate?
Yep.
It's dropped down, so that's good, and that's good too. See, we're
And
doing good.
there's not a big lag like there was last week.
No, it's the lag is I think about a minute and a half. So if I go 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 5006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 20 seconds, 21 seconds. There's a 21 second lag in between. So I can count. No, we're watching it live and I'm watching here. So when I do that, you don't see it for 21 seconds. So there's a 21 second pause in between. TV stations do that because just in case somebody cusses or something, they can delete it.
The Super Bowl had something to do with it.
A long time ago. Yeah.
Her name was Janet Jackson.
And she showed her boobie. It wasn't even a big boob. She didn't even show much of her boob.
I know.
I tried looking at her boob, and I didn't even see the boob. I mean, how many times did I go searching for the boob? And it was out the other day. Somebody said, "Oh yeah, the reason why we do that with Janet Jackson and it's her boob." Oh, I remember. Kid Rock.
Yeah.
I don't really care for Kid Rock, but anyways, Kid Rock was on Bill Maher the other day, and Kid Rock said, "Yeah, you don't remember me at that Super Bowl. I played there too with Janet Jackson, but you don't remember me because all you remember is her boob." I don't remember him at all. He used to have an ex-wife that liked him. So, yeah, one of those things. Yeah. I like watching. A couple minutes later. Anyways, so we've been sitting here doing absolutely nothing. I got up about when she got up this morning. I couldn't go back to bed, so I sat here and I was fixing things and texting and doing stuff and writing posts and stuff. And then I went back to bed. I think it was like 7:30, no 7, and I slept until 9:30 and got up and took a shower, and that's what I've been doing. I've been waiting to do this, and then 10 minutes till 12, I got on. Now here I am. I'm sitting here. This is what I've been doing. I had to tell Dione what I'm doing all day.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing.
You were sleeping while I was at lunch.
Yeah, she was sound asleep while she was at lunch.
You were sleeping.
I was sleeping.
Yeah.
You were sleeping.
No,
I wasn't asleep. I was awake. What time did you go to lunch?
9:30.
They couldn't let you go at 10 or 11? No, because other people need to get off.
Yeah, well, we had to do it where we had a 15-minute overlay. So there's like 5 of us covering 5 sections of the store. So we rotate so everybody there's coverage.
Gotcha. That's how you do when you manage. You got to make sure there's coverage. All right, so if there's anybody here that wants to say hello to us, say hello now. Say hi. I'm looking at you, looking in the camera. I'm looking at the monitor, looking at you, looking at me in the monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's not working too well. So, I think what we're going to do is probably call it quits in about 10 more minutes, 2 hours. So, I told people we have plans, but I didn't tell them what we're going to do. But we're not going to tell them yet, right?
No, we're not.
But it's going to be fun, huh?
Yes, it is.
And you can't wait, can you?
I can't wait.
Okay. So, let's see. Oh, I also told them about you working at Lowe's and getting some stuff for us.
Yep.
And we're going to get, maybe use this countertop top as the countertop, because it is a countertop tabletop, I think. They just put the same thing in here, and it was the same size.
And it's actual wood versus the melamine.
Yeah, melamine. Is that what that is?
Particle board.
Okay, melamine. Is that what they call it?
It's
MDF.
MDF.
Melamine. Never heard of melamine before. But MDF, yeah. So anyways, yeah, so this is MDF too. It's not real wood. It's MDF, just pressed and finished on the bottom of it. This table.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we could do that, and then get another piece of wood for me, and then build a cabinet over here and push everything that way, or change it all around and make this a bed, get rid of the 2 chairs we just bought, and be over in the corner over there. I could be in the corner, but then the computer would be way over here, and that wouldn't work.
No.
So,
And
but I want to look at you. I'm tired of not seeing you. I'm tired of you being behind me. That's what Justin said. He's like, well, heck, she's behind you. You don't sit with each other. We can't. We've never been able to in a camper. For 8 years, so we've been in here. We've known each other now. This is going to be our 10th year, and we can't sit with each other. We can't hold each other's hand. We can't. Yeah. So it's bad because we just can't do that because there's no room. The other couch that we had, the jackknife couch, was all screwed up. After 6 months of even sitting on it, it was all broke down.
Yeah.
And then we had a bench seat here, the dining room bench, like it in most RV campers.
We put it together, what, 4 or 5 times?
Yeah, we had to pin it together, and yeah, it just kept falling apart. So I finally got rid of it, and we got these chairs, but they're just too big, and this one I don't like, and it's too short. If I'll push down on it. This is me going down, and now I'm actually, hold on, I'm not there yet. Now, actually, I am up, I'm landing, I'm on the ground now, right there. Now I'm on the ground, okay? If I want to go back, I got to push it even more to go backward. But see how low I am? I mean, it's just weird. And then if I push this button, the second top button up here, if I do this one, it brings me up. Not evenly. So I can actually bail out like an ejection seat. But I leave it this way, which isn't good because then it's wiggle wobbly, and I don't like that because I might bend something like that. But then it gets me high enough to where I can type, or I have to put the keyboard in my lap. So I don't like that, and I want to drop down the table. I want to take the other bench seat out. I've already showed everybody that. I want to take the bench seat out and then push the table that way. But I would like to have the table on a slider on one side, on both sides, and then be able to lock over there. But then again, the monitor that we have here, I'll show you one more time. I'm showing you this. The monitor, as you can see, is down on the table here, right? Microphone's going to be over here on the table too, just like that is, because this is on a swivel, and it goes up and down. So that is good, but yeah, I've got to have room for that, so I've got to move it all over that way, is what we're going to have to do. So got another week or two before we do that. Hopefully get some income tax money or get some tax money coming in, and that's how we're going to fix some things. Hopefully, maybe, I'm not sure yet. And then get us up to the place we got to be, because I think that's like a 600-mile drive, 700-mile drive. Yeah. Durango, I love Durango to death. I love that park that we were at for 2 years, 2 seasons. I'd love to go back, but I don't know if they were so thrilled of having us back. I don't know. Before it was like, hey, you guys are coming back, right? Now nobody's even calling us or talking to us. So there must be a reason for that. We did something or something happened maybe. Who knows? No, I did call and she said, oh, go ahead and put your applications in. But she just didn't sound like she was too thrilled. So I don't know. What do you think?
I don't think she was.
No. I think she wants her own blood in there for the summer.
Yeah.
People that she knows. I think that's what she's going to have to do, which is good. I would.
Yeah.
To each his own. But we're not going to go back anyways. We'll see. I don't know if we're going to work for them ever again, really. We might. They were good company somewhat, other than not being able to work for them in Arizona, or work for them, but we couldn't live with them unless we paid them. So that's kind of neither here nor there. I don't like to have to pay for something. I just don't think that that's the way that should be. And most parks don't do it that way, right?
Right.
I mean, all the parks that we go to pay you. They pay you in a salary, and you work, and then they give you a spot for free. Maybe free laundry and propane at cost, or whatever. But a stash there. But yeah, A lot of the parks are these rich corporations are what it is. They're buying these parks out. They want to make a ton of money. They don't care, you know, and that's all they want is money. And that's sad because a lot of these mom and pop places are really good places to work at. The place we're going to work at, I don't think is corporate. I think it's a mom and pop. The guy that interviewed us was awesome sounding, and his cohort, a little younger guy than he is, sounded really nice. Had some good questions to ask us, and I think we'll be comfortable working there.
Yeah, it's a privately owned, so it's not, you can't come in and stay for a night and leave.
Right. It's privately owned.
Everybody owns their sites.
Right. That's what I was telling him. It's totally privately owned. You can't. We're not going to be checking in people. We're going to be cleaning bathrooms. We're going to be doing a lot of the grounds work, stuff like that, while we're there for the summer. He said they get up at 8. They meet together. Everybody gets together. They have coffee together. They talk about what they're going to do, and then they go out and do it. They have an hour for lunch. They get it done, and then everybody's off together. Like her and I will be off the same days together. We'll be working together and seeing each other all day, all night, which doesn't work all the time for us, but it's okay. But anyways, yeah, so that's going to be fun. It's like they said we just jam on everything, get it all done. The quicker we get it done, the better. And then you go back and check before we leave and make sure everything's done. So there's 22 bathrooms, right?
I think so.
There's a crap load of bathrooms.
It's 59 acres.
59 acres of property in the Pines. And yeah, and I'm not going to say any more than that. And yeah, and it's private. So we're going to be doing a lot of landscaping, like I said, and a lot of bathroom cleaning because they get together and they knock out the bathrooms first, and then they have projects to do. They'll do all the projects and stuff like that. They help a lot of the residents there with some of their stuff, some of the work on the property there. I guess that's what we will do there. So it'll be fun. I think I like being outside more than inside for sure. My whole life was spent inside, either being a chef or a waiter or whatever, working inside. So working out is great. And yeah, I get a suntan. Could have had one here, but whatever. But anyway, it's you're white.
I know.
You're
I
pale.
don't have a tan at all.
I don't either.
I don't even have marks for my flip flops on my feet anymore.
We'll put them up there. See, neither one of us do. We're about the same. So yeah. Anyways, I don't know what else to say. We've got about 6 or 7 more minutes. I'll do about 5 minutes after. 5 minutes after the hour is what we'll do. About 3 minutes after. Yeah, here we go. That's it. But anyways, so guys, definitely. Are we bothering you, honey?
No.
Well, then look at the camera. Don't look around the house. Thank you. Smile, honey. I know you're tired. We'll be done soon.
I know.
Dione really hates this. She really doesn't want to really do this anymore. No, she doesn't.
I do.
No, she doesn't. I love her to death, but she doesn't. See, she's impatient. She doesn't want to take a shower. I'm getting hungry. I want to eat.
No, I'm just stretching my ankle because it's bothering me.
Anyways, so anyways, guys, we will continue doing these maybe. They won't be 2 hours long, so they'll be an hour. Go ahead, do show up, though, because we only have one person watching us right now. So other than that, it's okay. You will see this every week, and then you'll see another video. We'll do our normal videos, too. This week it was raining and windy and all that crap, and I couldn't do a video. I wanted to go out there and fix some things. That piece I wanted to put on the camper and do some other stuff for you, but I didn't get a chance to because of the wind and the rain and the microphone's out there, and you can't hear me when it's windy, so yeah, that doesn't work out so well. But we're gonna have a good time this winter, or this summer rather. We'll have fun where we're at, and we'll continue doing what we're doing. And you guys got to come back and see us again at Misfits Adventures, and we really appreciate you guys coming and joining us. Garrett and Connor, my grandkids, were here. My son Justin was here. I have a neighbor around the corner that said hello. That's here at the RV park, the 55 and over Sands Resort here in Desert Hot Springs. Thank you all for joining us. And yeah, I got a couple minutes here. Do you want to say anything, honey? But she's wanting to go so bad.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, you do. What? What do you want to say?
I just said I wish I could have been here earlier.
Yeah, me too. Because I thought you were supposed to be home at 1, but then I calculated wrong, and then I
Yeah.
recalculated and thought, okay, it's 8 hours they're giving you today.
Yeah.
So.
You have to take a mandatory hour lunch.
I know, which sucks. I hate those. That's what I told everybody. I hate hour lunches. So, anyways, we'll be keep doing this. We're putting out our videos. If you guys have any questions or anything, hey, drop it down in the box below. Next Sunday we'll be back doing it again. I will be here if she won't be. Okay, if she will be, that's okay.
I'll be here as much as I possibly can.
That's right. So if not, I will be here. So come back and see us next week, guys, on Misfits Adventures. We thank you very much. We hope you have a great week, and yeah, have a wonderful week. Stay warm, stay dry if you're in the cold, and down in South and up in New York and that area. Yeah, it's friggin' cold up there, and windy and cold. I think you guys had 3 storms come through. We've had the one so far. I think we have another one in another day or so coming through, but we haven't had very much rain, so it was nice and steady, but nothing major. All right, guys, we've been here for 2 hours. It's time to go. Dione wants to go. I want to go. I got some stuff I got to do. We'll see you next time on Misfits Adventures. Please join us, okay? Ask questions on this video, so next time we can answer all these questions for you, okay? All right, guys. Have a good one. We love you.
Bye, everybody.
All right. I'm going to try to close this out. Let's see if it works.